I will keep it short.
Previous meetings, so please keep it nice and short.
I will keep it short. First question to Tony Lloyd. Can you explain to everybody what triggered the riots off last year? What triggered the riots off? You were talking about London riots. What actually triggered the riots off? Can you explain to everybody what happened, please?
I can, but what was the question,
What triggered the riots off? You're talking about young people in austerity, but what actually triggered the riots off? Mark Duggan got shot dead. Mark Duggan got shot dead because the riot police got sent out after Mark Duggan got shot. The family went to the police station and the riot police came out and started hitting women about. That's why the riot started. Not many people will know that in this room today. Right, okay. My name's Wesley Ahmed. My cousin was shot dead last year by the Greater Manchester Police. But I'll let you off today because I'm not going to speak about that. I'm going to speak about Jordan Begley, who died on the 10th of July this year, and who was murdered by the Greater Manchester Police. They went to the house under altercation. The police said that Jordan had a knife. He did not have a knife. His mother witnessed it. The police went into the house. They tased him, but before they tased him, Jordan Begley's mother said to the police, "Do not tase him because he has a weak heart." And the police tased him. Wait a second. He hit the floor, and the police jumped on him, beat him up. He died on the floor, and then you handcuffed him. Then he got rushed away. He was already dead before he left the house. So you talk about. You never talk about police brutality. You never talk about the people. The police do not represent the people. You, Tony Lloyd, do not represent the people. You all represent corporations. That's all you're interested in, money and profit. That's what I have to say. So the first question goes to Tony Lloyd. Can you answer the question about the riots? What triggered the riots off? And then the second question will go to Sir Peter.
No, you can maybe take a long statement. Answer all your questions, please.
I've just asked you the question. The first question was what triggered the riots off?
Have you finished now, are you?
Yeah, I finished, yeah.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
No, the riots in London were triggered by after the shooting of Mark Duggan and the socially inappropriate way that was handled actually at that time by the Metropolitan Police. That's well known and well evidenced. That is what triggered the riots in Manchester. I need to make that point very strongly. The riots in Manchester at very best were of a very different order to what took place in London. There was no excuse for the riots we had here.
Okay.
And just in terms of the other cases, Wesley, that the shooting of Anthony Grainger has been investigated. The file is with the Crown Prosecution Service, and we're waiting for their decision. There is nothing more we can do. The investigation is taking place, and as you know, in time there will be an inquest into that. It's the same situation. I have actually listened to the phone call that was made on that night. I'm not going to comment about it, but I've listened to that phone call. Tony and I met Mrs. Begley the next morning and have talked to her. So again, there is an independent investigation, and we wait for the response, from that investigation. Officers deal with a very difficult issue, they.
He was 23 years old and he was 9 stone. And
yeah,
between 8 and 10 officers.
You were not there.
Between 8, the mother was there. She witnessed everything. She witnessed a lot. And what I need to know is in the police force, when you kill somebody, you actually have a police method statement which you send out straight away to demonise the character of the person you have murdered, and you do it every time somebody gets murdered by the police.
No, Wesley, that's
yes,
wrong.
you talk about accountability. The police force are completely unaccountable.
Okay,
you're all unaccountable, and you are all corrupt. Okay. Every single one of you, through you to the judges, through the justice system, every single one of you are corrupt.
Wesley,
that's me finished.
There were some questions at the back. Lady at the back.
Hello, I'm Lynn Travis. I'm a councillor in